The FBI said Wednesday it foiled a terror plot in upstate New York that sounds like something ripped from the pages of a comic book. The Times-Union reports Glendon Scott Crawford, a General Electric industrial mechanic and alleged KKK member, and co-conspirator Eric Feit devised a plot to build a truck-mounted radiation ray to deliver harmful amounts of radiation to enemies of Israel.
FBI says it got onto this after one of them walked into a synagogue in New York and said he was looking for people who could provide him money and support.
Gothamist reports the two men then tried to sell the weapon to Jewish groups and the KKK, or so they thought. FBI agents began monitoring the two men in 2012 after getting tips from synagogues in Albany. Authorities kept track of Crawford and Feit's correspondence, and undercover agents even posed as KKK members interested in purchasing the weapon. The Department of Justice said the two men actually constructed this device and planned to test a remote control, but the potential weapon was inoperable and never a danger to the public. A U.S. attorney praised the FBI for being vigilant for potential terrorists, but a writer for The Atlantic points out Crawford is only morally guilty. She writes the FBI has been prosecuting a lot more immoral idiots who don't have the wherewithal to carry out evil plots since 9/11. She also says more than half of terror prosecutions since 9/11 involved paid informants and phony terror plots concocted by the FBI. Author Trevor Aronson details some of those cases in a book, saying, the FBI uses one of its more than 15,000 registered informants to identify potential terrorists. It then provides the means necessary for these would-be terrorists to move forward with a plot, in some cases even planting specific ideas for attacks. Crawford and Feit's arrest leaves a few unanswered questions, though, like why a member of the KKK would want to sell a weapon to Jews. A writer for New York Magazine explains the kind of KKK member that hates Muslims even more. Crawford referred to Muslims as medical waste and railed against President Obama for allowing them into the country. Crawford and Feit each face up to 15 years in prison, a $250,000 fine, and 5 years of supervised release if convicted. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant.